Part 1. The Shadow in the Lot. It all began at a little store on the edge of town called Golden Hive Mercantile, where a man named Travis McKinnon, a quiet, middle-aged craftsman and apiarist, had gone on his regular midday errand. He parked his van at the far end of Timberline Grange, a shopping center with open lots and scattered traffic. The day was cold but clear, and Travis had no warning that two men had been circling his routine like wolves for weeks. As Travis stepped into Golden Hive, he caught a glimpse of a man with a camera standing just beyond the doorway. The man approached, assertive, postured, and live streaming, and called out questions that had no context. This was Logan Ridge Harwick, a self-proclaimed First Amendment auditor, known for weaponizing constitutional language while provoking confrontations. He was joined off-camera at the time by his associate, Derek Crow Winslow, a quiet, angular man known in online circles for his rapid-cut conspiracy edits and vague threats hidden in metaphor. Travis initially assumed it was a misunderstanding. He told Ridge to leave him alone and continued walking toward the main lot, but Ridge followed, relentlessly, as Travis passed through Timberline Grange and into Redwood Market's parking lot. At every turn, Ridge accused him of fabricated crimes, broadcasting vague and escalating allegations to a growing audience. When Travis used his van's built-in PA system to play music, hoping to draw witnesses from the nearby fast food joint and avoid further escalation, Ridge only intensified. He moved erratically, circling, posturing as if about to strike the van or throw himself in front of it, tactics captured on his own live stream. Derek emerged soon after, recording from another angle and claiming falsely that Travis was a danger to children in the lot. None of it was true. The police were called, and when they arrived, Ridge falsely claimed he was a security guard for the shopping center. For the moment, nothing came of it. But the seed had been planted. They called it an audit. Travis called it fear. Unwilling to let go of the encounter, Ridge and Crow launched a full campaign. They titled their videos with lurid language: Predator Exposed, Hunting the Liar, Midnight Pedo Watch. They featured Travis's face, license plate, home area, all without evidence of wrongdoing. To their followers, the narrative was thrilling. To Travis, it was terrifying. Days later, Ridge appeared inside Redwood Market with a shoulder camera, scanning for Travis. When he found him, he shouted across the store, "There's the sex offender, caught in the act." Panic spread. Ridge carried a visible firearm, not raised, but unmistakably present, a tactical sidearm in a black drop holster. Staff were alarmed. Bystanders froze, and yet Ridge walked freely, camera rolling, weapon displayed, laughing to his audience. From there, it escalated again. At Cloverleaf Gas, Travis stopped briefly to refuel. Ridge stormed in with his gun again, holstered but visible, pushing the door open and yelling. The manager mistook it for a robbery until the ranting began. When asked to leave, Ridge argued loudly, claiming he was there to buy cigarettes but made no attempt to do so. A report was filed. Witnesses confirmed Ridge's threatening behavior and his weapon. Still, they did not stop. Weeks later, a live stream appeared on Crow's channel. It showed Ridge driving slowly past Travis's rural home. The stream featured veiled threats, vague references to night operations, and hints that they had been watching the property. Crow laughed and asked Ridge if he had the hardware. Ridge patted something on his hip. Crow, behind the camera, smirked and zoomed in on the dark fields beyond Travis's fence. That video was Exhibit A. The TRO was filed the next morning. Part 3. The Challenge to the Court. Once served, Ridge and Crow appeared outwardly unbothered. In fact, they recorded their reactions leaving the courthouse. They smirked into the camera and mocked the court. Their next move was subtle and calculated. They called on a Canadian live stream personality named Proxy Gray, known for aggressive online takedowns. Within hours, Proxy Gray had released a video to his 70,000 subscribers, accusing Travis of being a career predator and suggesting falsely that a previous criminal case had been covered up. The attack was carefully distanced, a third party, not directly named in the order, but it was coordinated and obvious to anyone watching. The narrative they spun was grandiose, that Ridge and Crow were being silenced by a corrupt system, and that the court had infringed their constitutional rights. In a series of public appeals and legal filings, they accused the court of bias, claimed due process violations, and labeled the protection order state tyranny. But nowhere did they cite the transcript. Nowhere did they include factual errors or procedural violations. Instead, they layered the filings with rhetoric: constitutional warfare, First Amendment oppression, civil tyranny. Their supporters ate it up, but the court saw through it. Their own documents included damning contradictions. They claimed Travis threatened them with firearms, yet never reported it when it allegedly happened. They claimed the court excluded their evidence, yet admitted they never brought it. They claimed a lack of fair hearing, but the record showed they were present and heard in full. And worst of all, they filed DMCA copyright strikes to take down videos that had been submitted as evidence to the court. These videos were not theirs. They were Travis's recordings of his own harassment, and they tried to erase them from the record by abusing copyright law. This was a fatal error. Let me know when you're ready to continue with the final chapter.
I like making my own stories, don't you? Don't you like stories? Huh?
Huh? What?
You're risking it in Fort Collins.
What am I risking in Fort Collins?
The fact that we've got a good situation in Fort Collins. We have police that fucking do their job.
Don't spit on me, bro. I'm gonna consider that assault if you do that again.
Okay, well, I'll consider it assault.
Tell him we talked to Lyle Shumpert.
So what up?
Don't. It doesn't matter. You can consider whatever assault. I just gave you the warning.
Petty, that's fine. You can give me all the warnings you like.
Okay.
But you know the rules.
As long as, yeah, I know. As long as you spit on me, that's assault. It's fighting words. You know what fighting words is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Do.
Okay, good.
And what are you here for?
I'm here because you put paperwork on somebody that says you live here.
No.
Yeah, you did. That was your mailing address for the lawsuit.
The mailing address. That's right.
Yeah, for the lawsuit.
For the lawsuit. For what? Because of what?
Someone was talking about you and your sex offender status?
Because they contacted people here, just like they contacted the CDC on you. But you see, you're so damn ignorant. The only thing you wanted to do is cause drama.
I don't want to cause drama.
That's exactly what it is. And you're that fucking ignorant.
Tell him.
I guess.
The problem is, and the reason why people are being sued is because they deprived me of my property.
Okay.
They harassed me out of my place to live through an official.
How's
now,
that?
That official is out of line.
How does that work?
You tell me.
That doesn't
tell me
work.
How did Salty Cracker get fucking assaulted at the border with a bomb vest on?
That doesn't, with a bomb vest? Because he had a bomb vest on.
Are you part of the ambulance chasers
now?
Did
you just fucking...
Are you part of the ambulance chasers? Just
shut the fuck up and listen.
Tell him Lyle Shumpert. Tell him we talked to Lyle Shumpert at WBOU.
We just talked to your boss at WBYU or what, a WBLU.
Yeah, what's
Lyle Shumpert.
There's nothing counter with that.
Lyle Shumpert.
Lyle Shumpert?
Yeah, Lyle.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. Just got off the phone with him, and we're sending him everything for him and his attorneys.
Yeah. So they're sending him everything right now for all the stuff that you've been doing recently and whatever.
Everything for the attorneys.
Let me think. I've set up promotions. I've done a lot of work. So what are you sending him?
Playing children's games online.
Playing children's games online, filming yourself doing it, talking to kids. Are you allowed to talk to kids now? Are you allowed to talk to kids or not? Are you allowed to talk to kids or not? Answer the question.
Of course I am.
You're allowed to talk to kids? You're a fucking sex offender. You don't have to, don't walk up on me now.
It doesn't matter.
Don't walk up on me.
Don't walk up on me.
I did it. You walked up to me.
Okay.
Stop playing Fortnite. Stop talking to fucking kids. I'm going to back up because if you come back up on me, I'm going to assume you're going to threaten me.
I bloody well want to.
No, you can't.
Go find a law. Go find a law.
Little baskets of joy for anybody that enjoys art. Going up all over Fort Collins. There you go. This is how we promote